Okay, mic should be on. Everything appears to be fine dandy. Let's give it the text, which is this. And that. There we go. Our friend on board. Hello.
Hello.
Hello all. Right, we're back for some more Ori stuff. So let me just unmute you and then switch you over. There you go. Carry on. Right, so where were we?
Yeah, we found the magical item thing that restores the insult tree and returns the water to flow. Now we need to insert it, and then we need to run the hell away from it because it triggers the thing.
Ah, so okay, so okay. So I thought it was just like we found one of the things, find the remaining ones. No, you gotta put the thing and then carry on. So
yeah.
Okay. There's three or four of these total, right?
3 of these, yeah.
Okay, so technically it's like 6 unique environments then, by that logic.
Yeah, kind of.
Well, we're not including the definitive edition's extras, that's the thing. And I can't tell the difference because I only played the definitive edition.
Same. Where the definitive thing again.
Okay. For the sake of my own personal interest, just to keep myself busy, because eventually I run out of topics when I'm not the one in control for some reason. I don't get that logic. For some reason I've gotten into the creative sculpting mood, so I'm going to see how I'll do at sculpting Ori in the meantime. Why not? He's pretty basic design, which is probably due to the nature of just gameplay animation in general. Just like, don't make him overly complicated, or else the enemies will have a nightmare.
Always a good idea.
He's immensely basic. I mean, it works to his it works to his character for being a spirit. So you know, spirits aren't known for. Well, it depends on your media. For the sake of this one, this spirit is pretty basic, but he is very unique in his design. World's tiniest feet as well. I don't know how he's able to stand up on his own.
Magic.
I'm not sure if we'll be able to show a picture of it complete, whatever, probably in the next stream or something like that. But we'll see.
I should have probably just teleported there, but now I'm halfway between checkpoints.
Well, there's a thing you didn't collect earlier, so you can try.
Yeah, I mean, I got one thing, so it kind of was a win. Then I have to kind of had to go past this again, and they're annoying because I don't have bash yet.
If there's one positive, you're getting XP from this.
Yeah, which I'm going to need at some point anyways.
I haven't actually sculpted a thing in a while. It's like, I'm rusty, but I still have the knowledge of what I've learned on my own for a long time. But like, I do not use tools for sculpting at all. I mean, I should have, but I just never did. Fair, I just haven't really found a material that required tools. My sculpting medium, by the way, is blue tack, because it's very practical. The fact that it's reusable, that's why I like it. I could use clay, but clay is a one-time use tool, and that's it. Once it hardens, that's fucking useless. Blue tack, you can just keep reusing it, and it likes to stick to itself, so it doesn't require much effort to make the two pieces stick to itself, basically. Regular clay requires you to really convince it to hold on to itself. Yeah, why they use like it's why they use like armatures and such. That's also a benefit. I most of the time don't need an armature in order for the thing to hold itself. Although sometimes some things are a bit too gangly, which might be the case here for Ori, because I can't imagine this thing standing up on its own.
Yeah.
I mean, I can design it. I just don't expect it to stand up, because it won't. But well, I'll see what happens. I think there is a sculpting material out there that is kind of similar, but I'm worried about the fact that how expensive this will get. Because this blue tack I've got like a crap ton of it, but I've built this up over years, so you know the expenses kind of worn itself out. If I switch to a new medium, how much of it do I actually need?
Yeah, that's also a concern.
Unless it's like really cheap, then it's understandable, but not right now. Yeah, I think there is a material that is similar to blue tack, not as sticky, but it is more sculpt tool friendly, so you can properly carve it out. This stuff does not want to be carved out unless it's like really cold. Then it's really hard, and it's good enough for it. Can you tell I know my material?
Yeah, and I've put it down, but like, cause it's like besides platforming and listening.
You're in a hard section, so you know,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do?
Yeah. This is literally the secret room. Okay. Also teleport mechanics.
Oh, goody. This it tells you. Oh no, it doesn't tell you which way goes what.
Also,
It would
can I
color
not
coordinate
use
it.
metals? Yes, I can.
Assuming these enemies are similar to. There's an enemy in Metroid that they exist purely to just move around. It doesn't attack you, but it just exists.
Yeah, it is exactly that.
And you can't kill it.
Yeah, oh, that's a better platform.
Use the teleport on the wall.
Yeah, it's like I can make this. And like, oh, all those vines are not actually part of it. Okay, I see how this game.
Ori's design is very. I'm just looking at his legs. It's like his legs don't make sense. They really don't. They're kind of like deer legs or something like that, but way smaller and thinner. It's just like, how does this work? He's an impossible anomaly, which that's what he is. He's a spirit. He can be whatever the hell he wants to be.
Yeah. Oh, that skips a whole lot of things. Neat.
I remember for doing sculpts, I always preferred doing anything non-organic, ironically. Maybe because it's just much... I guess it's more appealing to do more hard edges than round smooth ones. There's a logic behind this.
I mean, I also assume it's like easy to do non-living things because
Do not
easy
ask me to...
make.
Yeah, do not ask me to make a face.
Yeah.
The exception is to like Sonic characters, but you know, due to the nature of their facial designs, it's much more animator friendly, I guess I would describe it, because that's what they are. And the same here applies to Ori.
And yeah, I remember why I kind of thought that the Gillians like it really stepped up the platforming game here. Can you wait for this? Oh, you just oh.
It looks like one you break later.
Ah, okay. Ah. Or do it now with this thing.
Oh, right, I forgot about this mechanic. Something portals.
I'm thinking redirecting things. Ah. Not again.
You need another one.
Puzzles in.
It kind
Oh, I need
just-
to do this in time, yeah. Thinking in my Metroidvania, what is this? Sorry, Kari.
There's a second redirector on the top there.
I think I just need to be.
No.
Well,
Look, at the top, there's a second one. You need that.
Yeah.
That'd be a lot more simpler.
yeah. You have good eyes. Yeah.
No, I'm not even playing the game. I'm just sculpting. I think I can multitask doing this.
I am good at multitasking, that's one of my issues.
Much easier.
Hey.
Refill for your troubles.
I hate those enemies and they don't have flash yet. So much worse.
wish there was a button you can do on your phone, whatever, that just keeps the phone open, you know, like a lock for the open mode instead of a lock for keeping it closed. I just need a picture on 24/7 right now. He's got like or he has like always like this kind of character design where they have like Popeye arm syndrome, basically, where their hands are bigger than the limbs. It was like there's a natural like incline or gradual whatever, I can't describe shit. There's an appeal in the design, goddammit. Almost.
And, yeah.
I mean, you can't just tank the hit if you really want to.
Oh, me too.
Nice.
I am good. Video games sometimes.
Occasionally. We'll think about it.
I have my moments. Oh, and this actually we hear what Tom is supposed to.
Jump down there. Yeah, I am basing the sculpt here on this concept art, which is from the game, called concept art. I'm not sure if Ori has fingers. Like, he's got basically oven mitt design, but I question if his actual visual design has fingers or not.
That is a good question.
The thing is, I can't base on the game here. His model is so small. I'm gonna headcanon and give him like, you know, 3-finger design because that seems to make sense to me.
Yeah, there seem to be at least 2.
He just has oven mitts, basically. Knuckles syndrome. But I think he would look nicer with just like really big
Look
fingers.
what I just got.
Ah, yes, the best ability in the game.
Yep.
So good. It's so good, Shovel Knight will steal this for itself. There's a character, the can't remember, the Reaper character from Shovel Knight, one of the bosses. That's one of the playable character campaigns you can have, and he basically has this ability. It's really fun.
I can do stuff.
Flexion!
Actually, surprised how early you get this.
It's kind of the major selling ability in the game, isn't it?
Yeah. I forgot it, but I have to jump for this, which makes the thing I just attempted way easier. Oh, not the fan.
And guess what? That sound's back again. I don't know why. It only shows up when you're talking, which is even the weirdest part. So it is a mic thing, but I don't know where it's originating from.
I don't know. It's weird. Is it gone now?
Yeah, it's gone. It's just I don't know why it's happening. I'm completely baffled. The thing is, we're both running on very similar tech. The fact that your microphone is my one, and yet you've never heard this from me, right?
No.
Oh, I got no fucking idea.
It's like I literally also got this because I didn't want to deal with those issues anymore. It's like, okay, I'll just buy the one you have and be done with it.
There must be something on the software side on your PC. I can't imagine it'd be the hardware.
Oh.
Question remains of what the hell is causing it. I wouldn't be surprised if some stupid arbitrary Windows update recently that buggered it.
I mean, blaming Windows is always a good idea for sound issues.
They literally, I remember not too long ago, they screwed over the what's the feature? I actually have to quickly look at the feature because I blanked on the name. Mobile hotspot, that's it. They buggered the mobile hotspot feature, and I needed to use that when I was streaming for the fucking 3DS. So what happens when I enable mobile hotspot? I can't use my browser. For some fucking reason, I could still use the hotspot feature to whoever's connected, but the browser just like, there's no internet here. It's like, what the fuck? So, yeah, it could be a Windows issue. It's totally a valid complaint. I don't know how they managed to screw that up, but they can, clearly.
I mean, as much as I give Windows, it's like, their OS is actually fine nowadays. It's like, how do you mess up the easier stuff like Office and Teams?
I don't know.
Teams is fine if you compare it to Skype. But yeah, so I kind of want this, but I can't.
I've had this update that's always failed to install for ages. Apparently, I did look into it. Apparently, it's an update for what it's labeled a USB Packard or something like that. Whatever. It's supposed to be like a compatibility patch or something like that for a USB device that requires a particular version from eons ago, basically. I think that's been there since 2019, and it's failed to install ever since. It will never, ever install, and even if I don't have the device plugged in, it'll still... It's probably for my controller, to be honest, because that sounds about right. Let's see. I don't know, of course there's no production day on there, why wouldn't there be? I imagine it's for my controller, that's the only thing that would make sense why it's asking for it.
Okay.
My controller works just fine, by the way, I didn't need it.
Okay, that actually was kind of worth it. I got an energy center.
Wow. Now how do you get out?
Dash fixes every issue. Best ability in the game. Oh, that wasn't the lantern. I missed off.
You can make that. You can totally reach that.
What?
It's right there! You're just slightly off. Wait, you didn't collect it.
Oh yeah, I'll do that. Not good.
There you go. That would annoy the hell out of me.
Okay. Yeah. Did I miss one?
Nah, it's just slow. Be glad I can sculpt and look at the screen at the same time.
I feel like I should not be allowed to cube while you play a game. Then again, it makes noises.
Yeah, sculpting is quiet. To be fair, you have done that a couple times. I'm pretty sure.
I did, yeah. Yeah.
It's like, your cube ain't quiet for shit. You need to lubricate that thing.
It's not the lubrication because it is lubricated, it's just that, sometimes they're not properly aligned, and thanks to corner cutting you can still turn it, but then it makes the clacking noises.
Clickety clacky.
Yeah. I'm really bad at aiming this in a way that I don't kill myself.
That's probably the one downside with this ability, because you're kind of under pressure on a short timer, so, you know, you end up doing the worst shots possible even though you have time.
Let's do the right then. Ah.
A save point. Lovely.
So, okay, so that's the lifestyles.
Don't go more into it, use something else. You don't have these abilities yet.
Yeah, it's just somewhat damage. But at some point they will fall behind. Even on easy.
Almost there. I'll finish the body, excluding the tail. Tails are picky because you know you have to put them.
Yeah.
This thing doesn't want to stand up, so naturally it's going to crumple on its tail.
Also, remove the corruption in the temple. Never seen this before.
Nope. Okay, now for the head. A pretty basic head. You can never estimate how much material I'll need to make anything. Like, I literally just sacrificed a particular model because I was never going to release it. And I was like, man, there's a lot more in here than I thought it would be. Hard to guesstimate this shit when you bundle it up into a ball.
I need to get this really all the way down here. Oh, and let's get started.
I just remembered a thing for sake of the topic. Right, a couple things. Right, so all Sonic related, naturally. So
You know.
no. Okay, so released today, multiple things. So the same animation team, Mars Planet, recently released a new animation. They do have a YouTube channel, by the way, in case you're wondering. They do personal projects every once in a while. They're the same animation people who did the Night of the Werehog animation from way ago.
Oh, yeah. It was good that you showed me.
It was really good. They just finally did something with those characters. Finally, those ghost characters, because apparently Marza does own the ghost characters, which I find that interesting. They've just now finally done something new with them, and it's really wholesome. It's just some good wholesome stuff.
Oh, nice.
It's just like, oh my god, it's the ghost characters, finally. And it's like they haven't really changed anything. They added some new little small characters, I guess. But you know, the little marketable plushies, I would describe them. But yeah, it doesn't seem they haven't retconned anything to make it non-Sega or anything like that. They've kept all the elements that were from the original animation, just you know, newer. It's just new. It's like nothing's changed. It still looks damn good. Yeah, it's just like, oh, that's a highlight to my day. But the thing that ruined my day.
Oh no, what happened?
Both from Sega. So apparently there's going to be a new mobile Sonic game. It looks really good, like really impressive for what it is. Downside, it's a fucking Apple Arcade exclusive. Yay, you've killed all my interest, even though this looked promising. Fucking, that's another game they've locked on the Apple Arcade, by the way. A lot of Sonic mobile games have been locked on the Apple Arcade for some stupid reason.
Why is it called the Apple Arcade? Is it not the App Store?
That's just what they label their games division, I think, or something like that. But yeah, it's locked to Apple devices.
Just the App Store, right?
Yeah. The App Arcade, just like the games section. Yeah, it is locked on Apple devices. It's like, fuck you, I'm not paying an Apple device just so I can play this one game, even though I'm really curious. Fuck you. So yeah, that just immediately killed all my interest. I hope to God it gets to the other markets, because this shit is why I'm not a fan of Epic exclusivity. Even though Epic exclusivity isn't as bad, but this is literally locking an entire game on a completely different platform. This is the console wars all over again. But on fucking mobile devices where there shouldn't be any divisions whatsoever, because at the end of the day, they do the same shit.
Yeah, it's like, I don't even think they're that different, like,
I know Apple was trying really hard with this new, what is it, Pro 15 model, whatever. I'm pretty sure other devices can be just as good. You haven't got that market held down tight.
No, like, it's way of a...
And it's only recently they've switched their proprietary cable platform to, what's the standard now? USB-C, whatever it is.
Yeah, and I think they only did that because they were literally forced by the European Union.
Yep. Fuck you with your exclusivities. Conform.
Yes, thank you. Like, I know the EU gets a lot of shit because they are, in essence, a government made of a lot of countries, and even more opinions than the normal government. Oh, I needed that too.
I get this.
Okay.
I get the sneaking suspicion. It might be nothing. It might literally be nothing. I get the feeling that they may have some I don't know, proprietary benefits for using Apple's branded version of the cables or some shit like that. Because they could totally sneak in and do that. There's nothing stopping them from doing that. To say if you use an actual Apple branded product cable of a USB-C, it will do better than the other non-branded versions. I can totally see that happening.
Yeah, I mean, this is also the reason why they had their own, so people had to buy from them, and they could mark up cables a lot.
So I'm still worried of where the fuck this is going. Both on where the tech is going and why the fuck this game is exclusive to the Apple Arcade, whatever shit. Fuck you.
Yeah, but just you can have the same cables now is already such an improvement.
There's nothing uses the was it? There was a few cables when there was it micro HDMI or micro USB. I don't know. There's too many versions of these things. They all do the same fucking thing at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's just USB-C's become the good standard because it's actually quite good at transferring data quite efficiently. Also, chase sequence here.
Yeah, chase sequence.
No pressure.
That was on the top to potentially die for this.
So the game does give you some automated checkpoints in these sequences, thankfully. Also, great music running right now.
Yeah, and the soundtrack of this game is just... And actually, not doing too bad.
Well, it's the first one.
The first one, yeah. The first one's in so much. Actually, somehow always ends up being the best. And video timing.
So, that looks about right. Always never. I can always sizes of heads. I can't seem to always estimate correctly, but I do try my damnedest.
I think I'm almost done. Yeah. Okay, that was way better than I thought it would do.
Super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Yes, I died once? What?
Huzzah. We return the water back to its healthy blue.
Yeah. Oh. Also, I just love how the game lightning nice looks.
Ah, shit.
I'm just a spirit, don't hurt me.
All I did was fix the water. You can drink again now.
I forgot, is there falling damage in this game or not?
I don't think there is.
No, I don't. It's like...
well.
At least you can still double jump at the end of it.
Yeah, it's like, unless the game eats your second jump. Returning a favor.
Yep.
I still have no idea what that is.
It's a gumbo, I think, or something like that. Probably. Yeah, gumbo.
Shut up, Navi.
And you can go underwater now.
Oh, wait, I can't remember. Does this game... Well, just about there's an air pocket there. There is an air meter, isn't there?
I feel like there was... Maybe not.
Alright, does the game allow you to go wherever you want, or is this, scripted placements you have to go to?
I mean, there is, you can progress in some areas, but you are free to just go wherever you want, so.
Okay. It's not big enough.
No. No.
Alright. I'm estimating how big his eyes are, working with my... This is a thing, translating 2D objects to a physical 3D space.
Oh yeah, it's tricky. And I can stay underwater.
Yeah, jump.
And it kinda makes sense, but still.
Nah, I get why. I want the game to bug out and get you stuck underwater when you're saving.
Yeah.
Also,
something
what
like
happens if you make a save and then die immediately, like in the middle of the process? Like when you're
yeah,
drowning?
like, or if you cut yourself off with like spawning or something like that.
Like here, you don't want to get stuck here, do you?
No. Yeah. I think there's an upgrade where you don't need to breathe underwater anymore.
That's probably a late game type thing where you don't really need it. It's nice.
Yeah, it just makes it more convenient because you don't have to go to a safety pocket every once in a while.
And there's probably a couple of secrets that require it, I imagine.
That could also be a case. Let's say, but oh, some of it there. Okay. There it is.
Yeah, but you don't need it.
I mean, it reminds me of this much scene just also because of the, I need it because they actually need the, yeah.
I don't need it. I definitely don't need it.
Oh, but the water, the better say oxygen that they only can get from. Yeah, but yeah.
Can't get enough of that air.
Always put up the pinky.
You mean she puts on ears?
I only know the German that's messing me up right now.
Well, the entire world's more familiar with the English version, so I'm sorry. That's just the way it is.
I might. Okay, no. Yeah, that's it. I remember, like, in German environment, it was really nice. But I already have all the ones I need. Stop trying to kill me.
I haven't checked the other side, I don't think. Good layer of depth there with the water transition.
Stop. Wait.
Well, that's much too big.
I cannot go there.
I feel like I should have like a sculpting cam, but I don't have a camera. I mean, I do have my phone, but I don't have a mount for it.
It kind of would be that, instead of like the cat or dog cam that people have.
Yeah, just sculpting cam. I'd be up for that, but again, I don't have a camera. And even then, I'd have to like commit because it's like this would be a camera I'd use for a lot of things, not just for this one thing.
Yeah.
And it's real easy to fall for a trap for. It's like, oh, it's a good budget camera. God, this thing came out from 12 years ago. It's terrible. Well, at least the tech feels like it came 12 years ago.
Okay, can I finally break stuff without having to rely on enemies for that.
Yay.
Okay, what is... Okay, that is actually...
Huzzah! Ground pound. You can break shit now. There's like 12 pathways you couldn't go through without this ability.
Yeah. This is something that I actually came to really enjoy in Metroidvanias. It's like the fact that, you know, you see all those things that you couldn't, and then it just motivates you to go there.
Mm-hmm. And then you have to remember where they were.
Yeah. That sometimes sounds hard.
Do that. My phone has a feature. I'm not sure if all phones do this. If your phone just recently went to sleep, you can quickly press a button, it'll just turn on immediately without having to unlock it. Thank God.
That is convenient. Yeah, I know that some apps kind of like allow you to do stuff without fully unlocking it, which is also nice. Like, you know, like the camera, for example. If the last step you open is the camera, you can just unlock it.
Yeah, there's like a on the lock screen. There's a quick feature to just use the torch.
I think for that underwater thing, I need the dash.
Oh, just a alright. It's not really relevant, but it is a feature that all phones allow you to do. If there's ever a case of an emergency, whatever, regardless if your phone has service or not, you can always still like emergency call services, whatever. They would never lock that shit away. So, you know, any phone, any power, regardless if it has a SIM card or what, you can still have access to your emergency services. Thank God.
Yeah, that is. I think that I hope most people know that because it's really important. But yeah,
As a must-needed piece of information, is like, but my card doesn't have a SIM. Doesn't matter. Just look. There's a button for it right there on the lock screen.
So that was terrible.
Do wonder. I thought now. I'm not sure if you can do that when your Apple phone has been locked off. Because if you fail putting in the password or whatever, you know, the phone will be locked off, and the only way to reactivate or re-enable it is with another Apple device. That's really stupid, by the way. I'm not sure if it lets you use the emergency services when it's in that state. Though.
Should still, but
I can't remember though. That's the thing. My sister had that problem happen by accident. I can't remember if that was allowed. I mean, I'm probably just finding, you know, more evidence to, you know, dislike Apple, so I'll take it.
Yeah, it's like, I wouldn't be surprised because it's Apple, but I also don't want to just... I mean, I do want to just pile on them because I don't like them, but... No, at least... but... Did it too early?
I don't think it works here. Because you can't do it under the water, can you?
Yeah, I have to go there from the other account, which I completely ignored. Let's go with the other option.
I mean, you don't have to do it. This is part of the mandatory passageway.
Get out of this area somehow. I think it's like the only way out. Yeah, because we can't go up here.
Yeah, that's a dead end. Okay, carry on. I'll shut up.
Getting lost in Metroidvanias, that's also a staple, right?
That's why I always check the map every 5 seconds.
Okay.
Big enough.
I feel like you did a double jump there. I'm playing the game, not my inability to play it.
You can totally do that. I'm not questioning you. I'm just minding my own biz, sculpting away. Almost done. Well, quote. I'm now doing his weird... Okay, he's got these huge ears, but he's also got those weird extra tendril things on... The extra tendrils on top of his forehead. I don't know how that works. He's got 4 of these things, that's all.
Yes. Get
That's probably for an ability to... It looks like you need to go up with the ability, but you don't do that. Might not shut up.
Maybe you just let the water in and then you can just swim there.
Yeah. Yeah, it works. Now, how do you get out? That's probably... You can now ground pound that area. You've drained the water.
Oh. Yeah. I guess this game actually is quite clever. Like, how you move around.
Thinking? In a platformer? What is this?
Yeah, it's like the second kind of ish puzzle I had to solve. This isn't Portal. I actually think, I mean, you're probably doing a puzzle game again, like I wanted. I like puzzles.
I hope you got a good one in mind then.
Yeah. But there's something completely different than puzzles.
Yeah. What is it? Chess? I got half tempted recently. I wasn't going to. I got half tempted with Hearthstone recently because Bethesda's been desperate. It's like, you haven't touched Hearthstone in a while. Here's a free pack. Downloads the game just to open the free pack. But I get reminded, it's like, oh yeah,
you mean Blizzard, not Bethesda.
Oh, whatever. It's the same thing at the end of the day. Blizzard, yeah, they got desperate.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got reminded. It's like, oh yeah, there's actually a fairly decent amount built into the game. A lot of single player content. So it's like you can just play a lot of the game without ever having to touch the multiplayer if you want to. It kind of makes the game safe to have an offline mode. Basically, you know, if things go south, it can survive on its own. Basically, and I always like that. Thank God,
and
it's single player
also,
content.
especially for characters, and the older I get, the more I do appreciate stuff like this. I just like having to not be competitive when it comes to that. You know, I just played a lot of competitive games and I really
just want to play a game and have fun. That's all.
Yeah.
I do like Hearthstone does have one of these single player content modes was a puzzle mode, and it's like that's fucking great. Puzzle mode in a card game.
Yeah.
Basically, you just have to do the correct set of sequences for the puzzle in order for to pass.
Yeah.
But, that works. It also teaches you some unique playstyles you probably would have never conceptualized.
Yeah, no, and it just feels like it's still kind of doing just trying myself, but I think it's just I'm done with people and the toxicity online. It's like,
oh yeah, that's why I haven't touched Overwatch in ever.
Yeah,
especially after 2's shenanigans. I ain't paying shit for this fucking crap. Not Man vs. Machine mode.
Yeah, no, it's like. And this video was like, and they then released exactly what I thought it was like. Where I've probably also watched a stream where I was like really surprised. It's like, how did you not like just how were you failing to bring it out even a bit? And it's like, they had this in the game previously with the archive missions, and like just make uninspired code matches that will be boring to play, but at least they are. You just duplicate it, and then they exactly did that. It's like, yeah, here you go. It's like,
I just really wish they put those timed event modes not be timed. That's all you had to do. They're still timed.
Yeah.
Why the fuck are the events still timed?
So how do you get that? I'm not about this.
I don't get the logic of the whole time events modes because they make no sense. Because guess what? All that content is still baked into the game, just stuck on a permanent lock. Just keep. Why are they timed? don't get why they're timed. There's no reason for them to be on time. The holiday-based events, okay, fine. I get the logic of that they're holiday events, fine. But the ones that actually involve lore and story, don't lock that shit away. Yeah, I bet you that there are tier 2 recreations of these events, and they're probably way more fun to play than the extra Overwatch versions.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's like all the reviews I have, and it's like, yeah, fine, and you can have fun with them, but most people will just play them once and be done with it. It's like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Thanks, Blizzard. What are you struggling with here? The timing?
I don't know with life in general. Like, previously I just tried to get the thing on top and then get down, and then I figured out how to get the jump down. And why are you not shooting at me? Telling that this. See, like, you shot me.
There we go. Get your health first before you do anything else. Anyway.
The sun is safe. Sun is safe.
Can't save when there's enemies nearby.
Yeah. I can do this.
Can you?
Okay.
You can in fact not do this.
And at least now can save.
I don't know. I feel like it.
I don't have energy right now. Not going that direction then.
Okay. Almost done.
Can you please give me energy?
Just need to do the tail and then that's it.
Oh, you could do that. That is much better.
That took me about an hour-ish. Probably could have done it a bit quicker. I was multitasking.
Fair.
His player icon is completely different than the concept art. Fuck me. His head was wider than I thought it would be.
I actually have to go again.
Yeah, that area... actually, I think you can regroup it that way. I think you're meant to go that way.
Yeah. How am I supposed to do this?
If you wall jump on... I'll go back there and I'll probably tell you. If you wall jump on that little bit there, you got a little ledge, you can probably get that height.
Okay, yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Do we have maneuverability? Yay.
That's how...
That's the bit my combat then go back.
That's
Exploration.
not too bad. The head's not wide enough. It'll do for a 1 hour attempt. Now, can he stand? I'm just curious. He probably can't. He's too top heavy for sure. Could do is cheat and use his tail as an extra third leg. That usually works. His tail's too small for that. I'll just take a picture of him sitting on my keyboard. There we go. I'll just take a picture of that. Give me a minute. Don't go anywhere, you little thing.
Oh,
hang on. Make him more presentable, for God's sake, man.
wasting double jumps to that one.
There we go. Picture talk. You know what I probably could do? I could, I'll do it later, probably when you're done. I could probably upload it to Discord and then I can just screen share the Discord. I don't want to send it now, God knows what's going to happen. Or maybe I'll pre-prep it, just in case.
There you go, respawn spider. Increase the maximum life. That was worth it.
What's the maximum you can get? Because I know you can get about 9 hits, so...
Quite a big one. But
yeah.
Things can also start to do way more damage, so...
Like, it balances out.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, fuck it, I'll send it now.
Yeah.
What have I got to lose? Alright, I'll look at that later. I'll share it with the stream later. Don't look at it now. Don't you dare.
No.
Ooh.
Who put these there? Like, it's just such a hassle. Such a danger.
I didn't want to say anything, but I already saw it before you stepped into it. I mean, look at it. It sticks out. Big square block.
It does if you focus on it. I was focused on that thing that tries to come in.
God, that is fast.
Come on.
Ooh, free XP. Crush. There's another one.
Yeah.
Good. Looks like there's a little hole area down there. Not. Okay, that's just. Alright, it looked like it was a hidden area.
If you go up.
I see it.
Yeah.
It's blue and it's shiny.
Yeah, we're getting some upgrades. Getting happy about it. Good about myself.
Don't forget to save. He's not saving. What's wrong with him?
Okay, like, oh, was this another life? I was like, no. It's just a normal one. That way.
Please save. Thank you. Gonna bother the absolute hell out of me. What's there? There's something up there. There's definitely something up there on that ledge. I could see it. I could smell it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now kind of. I thought I needed to go here.
Well, you can go. You need to go left, so you might as well just have a look, see what that out is.
Oh, okay. It's an energy door that I can open, but I don't have any energy left. So.
Oh, you used it up. Oops.
I just have to go back to the save point then.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I mean, yeah, that's your only form of fast travel, isn't it?
And I saw this one definitely did. Okay, we should jump back.
So wait, does the death trap kill you on contact, not when it crushes you?
Yeah, it did.
Oh, I hate those, because that's not how that works. I mean, that one's meant to happen that way.
Hey, maybe it's just like on contact that.
On the speed, I guess, but it's just like, no, it should hurt when it's, you know, crushing you, not when it hasn't done it yet. If there were spikes, this would be a different story.
Yeah, but then it will hurt you when you hit the side of spikes.
Wait, doesn't this game do that, though?
I mean, there isn't like spikes are usually on all sides, so
Yeah, it's like there's no flat spikes type shenanigans shit.
it's like giving it a bit of a leeway, but yeah.
Oh wait, can't you? Is there not a fast travel out of here with that thing?
Yeah, but I feel like
I mean, yeah, you could just open up the gate. You probably should do that.
yeah. I don't forget the fast travel exists.
Just open the gate anyway. You're probably gonna have to need to do it at some point anyway.
Yeah, it's like, at some point I need this open anyways, and now I am already kind of here again, so.
I need to stop. I've done sculpting, but now I've just got a piece in my hands. I'm just fiddling with.
Yeah, like the if you had like liquid glue, ever done that?
Yeah, best description you can give to this stuff. The problem is though is that this shit peels away my fingertips.
Oh.
Because it's slightly sticky, so and it's slightly abrasive as well, so it's making my fingers raw. I mean, this stuff is advertised to be used, like, there's many things you can use for blue tack. You can stick things to walls, whatever, but it's also usable for cleaning surfaces. So this is
wow.
Yeah, this is cleaning my fingers at the process. Like, this is a good, like, dust magnet, pretty much.
Okay. There we go.
Yay. Alright, let's go home.
And yeah, this is the way I started at the start of the game.
There's a thing up there and you can't reach it.
No. I might be able to reach this side now.
Yeah. Maybe.
Oh no, I should be able to.
If you time it correctly. Ah, you missed it. Ah, you missed your best window.
Haha, no. There you go.
Nah, fuck you, gate.
That's the question. Up here.
There's probably a switch at the very top, but you're doing this on the wrong side. There's a lantern there. Can't you lock onto that?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Oh, sorry. This is one of those decorative lamps. They don't do shit.
Yeah, this shit doesn't do anything.
Alright, we'll come back for that eventually. It's not even marked on the map.
Yeah.
I guess in that gate there in the middle with the tree on the left.
Yeah.
That's probably where you need to go. And you're very far away from the nearest save point.
I mean, this is one just down here. So I'm just going to use this one. And actually remember the fact that fast travel exists in this game.
Please do. Alright, so yeah, central tree.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I need to stop feeling with it. My fingers are sore. I like playing with it, but it's just like, it's raw now.
It's fucking raw.
Oh look, there's one. That will compensate for the one you couldn't collect.
That actually gets harder again.
Oh yeah, you probably should get that one, the pickup drawer. That would be more useful.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
I should know from Kingdom Hearts with the treasure magnet. That shit's useful. Ooh, almost. Ah, you need to get from the side. Ah! I guess you don't get much arrow control when you're up there, do you?
This stupid that should lock in way better on me.
It is, it's just on the delay.
Yeah, that's what I don't like.
It's probably easy to get up there from the other side. Try the left side. Ah, I don't know, there's like a whole pathway from the very left. I can see it. Oh yeah, you can just right. Oh, there's a lantern up there. You can probably reach that.
No,
Or you just
like a real lantern again.
uh.
Really picky about lanterns here.
Sorry, sir. You can only do that with blue lanterns, not yellow. It's a switch, isn't it?
Yeah. On the top of it. Not what I expected.
Oh, hey, you're back up here. You can try again.
Yeah, a bigger explosion radius than I thought it would have.
That gate stay? Oh, you gotta open it again.
No, I didn't save. I got it.
Okay. Get the feeling you kind of slightly regret buying that one up. Wasn't it worth 2 points as well for double dashing in the air that you can't do?
Yeah. But I figured some of them would have ended anyways, and
Yeah, it was just that right now it's just like something else would be more practical.
yeah, but like most of them are kind of just small things. It's like, oh, can put that way.
What's with you and wall jumping? You seem to have a common issue with this.
I don't know, like sometimes I think I'm not properly stuck to the wall, and then it just decides to not like it. And it's like, I'm pressing the inputs correctly, game.
I wanna half blame the fact you're using a PS3 controller. I know you are because you told me. The
Yeah.
PS3 controllers have pressure sensitive buttons, so I wonder if that's a factor.
Maybe.
In case you're wondering why the hell the PS3 controller has pressure sensitive buttons, it's because the PS2 had it. So for the sake of backwards compatibility, they had to keep that function.
Fair.
Not many games used it. The best example I could think of is, it's ideal for a couple racing games if you don't want to go full throttle yet and just want to slightly ease up.
But
I
this
guess.
is just for the triggers normally, and not the
No,
buttons
it's for the
itself.
face. It's for the face buttons. Yeah, they're pressure sensitive. So yeah, in cases there are some racing games where for some reason you're slightly slowing down. That's because you stop pressing the button hard enough.
Oh, interesting.
So yeah, press it harder. You'll go faster. Which means your
accelerator harder.
Yeah, which means your hands are in agony 24/7. Yeah, the only game I can think of that used that as a feature instead of just like slightly easing the tension. In Metal Gear 2 and 3, you press down the action button to aim the gun, but it released to fire. But if you lightly release, you can actually just disengage the gun and not fire the trigger. It's kind of ideal for holding up enemies. But that's it. I don't know any other games that really utilize the pressure sensitive buttons. That's the weird thing with that quirk. So when Metal Gear 2 and 3 were ported to the HD ports for the PS3 and the Xbox 360, the 360 doesn't have pressure sensitive buttons, so they had to put in a new control input just for that reason. And interesting enough, that version is what's the version that's on PC, by the way, if you get that new collector's thing, whatever, with the Metal Gear games. By the way, the port is fine. That's it. It's just a fine enough port. It's not the best one. So yeah, it's not the quite accurate experience because you don't get the pressure sensitive buttons based on the Xbox version, which is fine. I would appreciate if the port let you have both, because if you do happen to be playing with a PS3 controller, like you are, you should be allowed to have the pressure sensitive inputs.
Yeah.
But they didn't do that. They did the absolute bare bog standard minimum. And I do mean absolute minimum, because Metal Gear 1 on the PC, whatever that version is, it's an emulated version. It's not even the actual PC version for some fucking reason. They did the absolute bare minimum, because so Metal Gears 2 and 3 are literally the exact same HD ports from the PS3 and Xbox 360. So there is no like 1080p HDFI. It's still the original version. Like, for fuck's sake, you did the absolute bare minimum of bare minimum. Like, Jesus, I didn't think it was possible, but here we are. So if you excuse me, I'll stick to my collector's version that I already had. Because why would I pay for it again?
Because, reason. Take that, bird.
Okay, that wasn't my initial thought. I wasn't sure you were supposed to do that.
No, it's like, distracted with works that they had.
Oh, a feather. I don't know what. I don't know what. Okay, I know that this feather will become a usable item. Also, yeah, you can move.
Already here.
So this feather is an upgrade. You can now glide.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it thinking, I'm gonna get the biggest fucking hat possible and put this feather on it. You know, like the hat that Will got at the end of the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie, which, by the way, great hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking that.
Yeah.
I want that now. I want fan art of Ori with that type of hat with the feather poking out. Whee. That's a very forgiving glide as well.
Oh yeah, it's like I think until you find the item, there's just no map in this place.
Oh, is there not? Oh, okay, Lost Woods again, eh?
Yeah.
If I had it on the soundboard, I'd be playing Lost Woods from Legend of Zelda. Or my Ocarina, I guess. That's that. I think that's on my sheet music. Just don't expect me to play it very well.
Yeah, you actually had this, yeah. Like, evil birds. I should save, I only have one life bar.
Oh, that's a thought. Oh, you could have tested there. What happens if you plant a save? Right. Oh, you probably regenerate. I was wondering, what happens if you put a save on a destructible platform? But I guess when you go back to it, the platform goes back to what it was.
Yeah, it's because it's the last time you did anything.
I'm just trying to find any loopholes here.
Yeah.
So the map really is blank right now, right?
Yeah.
Oh, goody. That should, oh, you should not be here.
Yeah, it's like I didn't plan on being here. Yeah, gotta listen to the thing. Or chant the thing, and then you can actually see where you're going. So,
Doing a very good job bomb rushing this. Oh wait, no, look! No wait, the platform is still destroyed. My theory was right. I guess it's
but
just...
I put it next...
No, you saved and then destroyed the platform. That platform should have come back.
Yeah, you're right.
So there is a safety. Because I think when you respawn, I think you're slightly to the right or something like that. Next time you die, let's just pay attention to that.
It will happen.
Never a matter of if, only when.
Yeah.
Oh. Fuck that theory then.
I mean, there are other platforms out there.
But that one was set up. It was ready to go. And now you destroyed it.
So I have to kill it first again.
Yep.
I also don't like that these enemies don't directly aim at you, so you can't move properly. Like, you just have to stand still, but your first instinct always is to just, you know, unstick this.
Try it again. I don't think you were feeling it. I see what you mean. I just kind of scattershot this shit.
Yeah, so I end up way more often to just jump into their shots than directly like getting hit.
I can't figure out how much these enemies were used to be very integral to the actual platforming. Do they kind of fix this problem? Like, what I mean is, these are like hazardous projectiles, but they're really required to progress. Do they fix this in the next game where they don't do damage?
No.
Or at least a type of this that doesn't do damage?
No, you still have to just deal with them.
This should be a variant, at least, that is made specifically for platforming that doesn't do harm. But, you know, vice versa, you can't use the projectiles to hurt other things, so that makes it a bit more fair. Shit like that. Right now, this is pure platforming. It shouldn't hurt you, really.
Yeah, but the game is mean. You get that.
And it is. And you chose it.
I like it, okay? Like
no, you can like it. I ain't judging you. You know, it's a nice game. It's just you're being put to the test here.
Yeah. So, how did I not wait in time for that?
Oh, there's something here. But I'm not sure if you can reach. It's probably really low.
And it was just that, not even that worth it.
But XP is XP. I'm assuming the XP requirement for a level up does get more higher the further you go.
Yeah, I think it does. I was like the enemies also drop more.
Again, could have done with those 2 points of XP something else. That doesn't sound friendly.
Oh yeah, it's like because we got one of the Earther things, the map changes actually.
Oh, so we're technically somewhere else now. Oh yeah, this glide is very forgiving.
So like, as nice as the gliding is for recovering yourself, I hate it because it always then becomes like...
Can't fucking stop!
Yeah. But it's also always the herald of, you know, gliding sections, which...
It's a very good glide compared to, Mario Wonder has a... Okay, Mario Wonder's weird because it has a lot of abilities, but you need to only pick the one, which is really annoying. One of the abilities is a cap glide. It's very good, although it doesn't... Okay, it's very good when you utilize it in a way that you don't think is good. In order to get the maximize the most distance, you have to be constantly mashing and pulling out the cap to get the most glide distance. Like, why don't you just let the cap do the max glide anyway? Just why? Why do I have to constantly be mashing the button to get the most distance? I don't want to do that. And they teach you this as well. It's just like, this feels very counterintuitive. Just don't feel right.
Oh, those are not bad. Yeah. Different fake lanterns. Or even puts those anywhere.
Yeah. Right, this is a pet peeve of mine. I don't think the game will ever do anything about it. So, Mario Wonder and how it works, it's got a whole ability system. You can only equip the one. And some of the upgrades are really, really powerful for what they are. But some of them, they're literally just like, this was an ability I had in the base new Mario Brothers game. Why have you taken this away? One of them is literally doing the triple jump thing. It's like, why would I waste my ability point on something I had in the past game when you could just let me have this as an ability by default? Just
yeah.
That bothers me.
So how do I get on? Yeah. What did you already change again?
It looks like you're supposed to push something there. Can you just try pushing the log from there?
Like,
well, something goes there.
Tweaking.
No, that's definitely changed. Yeah, I just kind of wish that Mario Wonder lets you at least unlock a secondary slot, and then he can give you some good challenges because of that. Or at least one of the fun Okay, there's a couple of abilities that are just downright useless because of the nature of them. One of them is literally just jump to the beat to get some extra coins. Like that's a fun ability to have. But I just like I'm gonna waste an entire ability on that's more practical than this. Why would I ever equip this?
Because business, I don't know. Like,
Yeah, I like the idea. I like the idea of the ability. It's just like I wish I had just at least 2 slots instead of just the 1.
Yeah, it's like sometimes it's like neat idea and there are no enemies here. But
But the spikes, that's an enemy. The fact that all the spikes shift and warp, it's hard to gauge where you're safe.
yeah, we're safe. It's hard. It is.
There's something there, I can see it.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, you die.
It's the thing blew up. I know why. When you collect one of those, it said the game saves, so it's got to make the environment safe when you're saving.
Could be. Yeah, still. Like,
Where the fuck are we going?
It's like checking the map and like, oh no, it doesn't do anything here.
Where am I? Oh, I've got like 2 different sound. I've got 2 different sound clips in my head for exactly that. There's one from Hotel Mario, where Mario. By the way, Hotel Mario is the really shit CDI game. Gotta remember that. And there's a lot of infamous cutscenes. There's one that like Mario's literally tumbling through a pipe, comes out, and he just goes, "Where am I?" The other one I'm thinking of is from Dragon Ball Z Abridged, where Cell, like imperfect Cell, doesn't know where he is. He just goes, "Where the fuck am I?" Both very applicable, and I don't have them on my soundboard.
Yeah.
Hey Martin, it's November. This isn't Halloween. What the fuck are you talking about? I had a very uneventful Halloween. Didn't really do anything, sadly.
I mean, yeah, same. Like, it's awesome. Nobody really celebrates Halloween there. And
I mean,
small.
I would like to, but we just don't here. I did have in mind as like I should probably do some Halloween event themed on my own time, but it just didn't happen. Because I had an idea like months ago. It's just like I got the like Blu-ray DVDs of like the Alien films, and because of that, they come with like director's editions of the films, and they're very different versions of the original Alien films. I was like, I should watch those just to see what how they're different. But I only watched the films not too long ago, so I need to be ready. But yeah, I didn't do that. Oh, it's based on your jump. Not it's timed based on you jumping.
Yeah, thanks. And thankfully only the first time, so no issues with double jumps.
Yeah, thank God it doesn't count on the double jumps. Except for this sequence. Just don't question it. Just jump on the platforms. Go. Don't question it. Just go. See what happened? You questioned it and it failed on you.
Yeah. Oh, and I didn't save him forever again.
Nope. Come on, man. It's platforming 101 here.
Yeah. And then Battle 101.
I mean, it was only like it's relatively recently you're getting better at the whole platforming concept, really. Because I do remember there was a phase where you just like, no, platforming, oh god, no.
Yeah, and there was. Right.
Because the enemy the enemy spawns there, that's why.
Yeah, it shouldn't matter for that.
Yeah, fuck you. that close. You were that close.
Yeah, it's like I don't trust you.
No, it's just like where you failed. You were that close, but you hesitated because of course you did.
Yeah. I'll just go back here and realize everything shifted. Come on. How did you get safe right there?
Reasons. Wait. I knew what was gonna happen, and it happened anyway.
Yeah, because you can change what I do. Wait. Did I not grab this now?
You put the save before you collected it.
Okay, got it, okay.
Save again, just in case. Yes, hello, Martin. Yeah, Twitch be weird doing it. Trying to remember if Twitch eased up on the whole me using an ad blocker, but to be fair, I haven't been looking on streams. For a while, Twitch was being weird on just me using ad blockers in general, and it was being fickle about it. But
I think it just got it.
Yeah, whatever. See? Nope, you did that wrong. Go back. Go back on the. There you go. You have to jump over it.
Oh. Okay,
just jump and commit to it. It's immensely tired jump.
Yeah, it's like leap of faith.
Oh well, happy birthday, Martin. Eventually.
Happy birthday.
On Monday, he says. But I'm just gonna give you congratulations. Yeah, give you a happy birthday anyway, just in case we don't happen to say you happen to stream on a Monday anyway. Knowing how inconsistent we are.
I mean, it should be good, but yeah.
Slightly. Does this game not have walking tilt? I'm pretty sure it has to, right?
Maybe, but I'm.
Just
I'm better
for my own curiosity, just lightly tilt the stick. I want to know if you can just walk. Oh no, you're just full speed, 24/7.
Okay, I can.
Oh, it's just immensely sensitive.
Yeah.
Oh, that's far too slow for that sequence. Okay.
Yeah.
You're almost there.
I'm never done.
It said
need one more.
Yeah, it said 94, so you're almost done here. Gently. Gently. Ah, of course, this is the most devious one, I imagine. It's probably the auction complete.
An energy.
Okay. I'm guessing you have to come back all the way up after this.
That looks inviting, doesn't it?
Very. Oh wait, I think I know where you are. Don't bother, there's nothing there. I think. Nice. I haven't been to I've said this before, I've been to a car boot sale in a while. I really need to at some point, just for the sake of my own curiosity, because you never know what you'll find.
Yeah. Okay, so got all the things I needed.
The last thing I got from a car boot sale, this was a while ago, mind you. I think I got a classic PS1. I think the first model, I think. I'm not sure what happened to it though. I was during a phase where it was like, ah shit, my PS2 is doing really crap at playing PS1 backwards compatibility now. Its age it's caught up with it. I need something that's backwards compatible. This is before I had a PS3, mind you. Because if you really want to play your classic PS1 games officially, get a PS3 because nature of the bit being a Blu-ray player, it's a lot more gentle with the discs. PS2 is kind of infamous for when the laser disc damages, it's going to damage the disc. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's a thing. But yeah, I got a classic PS1. I have no idea what I've done with it, but it did come with some memory cards, and they had like these these transparent colored type things. You know the transparent colored shells. Love that shit. I'll eat that stuff up. But I'm trying to remember what the memory cards were full of, because naturally it would be full of some random tat.
Yeah.
I think both of them. I had two of them. They're both red. I think both of them were filled up on saves from a sport game. Just the one, both filled up with one sport game. It's just like, what the fuck? What was this? What were these saves wasted on?
I mean, it was like sports game, why not?
Just the one. It was just like, what? Both memory cards were filled with these saves. I'm like, what? I mean, okay, whatever. Should probably do something with these save cards, because I'm not going to be using them much nowadays. Because you can just have the PS3 have the saves internally nowadays.
Which is, yeah, way better for everything. Please have some energy.
I was going to grab them, but they're behind some stuff and they'll make a noise, and I don't want to do that. I feel like the enemy, like if you deflect its attack immediately, it insta-kills it, doesn't it?
Pretty much, yeah.
Your last save was a bit ago there.
Yeah, but there's no excuse that I just don't have any energy left, so yay.
He's out of mana. Yeah, it kind of sucks. You can't really get energy back from the enemies, can you?
Sometimes it's worth it, but it's rare. And that was just the absolute bad time.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
I think I tried to reflect it and I was so focused on the reflecting that I ignored everything else.
You're just holding down the button and praying.
Actually, it was quite a good snap. But...
I'm surprised they let you have that safe spot right there.
Yeah, but I'm glad they had, because I didn't want to do any of the platforming again.
I recommend you ignore the enemies and just move along, because you do not have the health for it. I'll let you have that one. Need a wall jump it. You have no energy. You can't make a save. Oh, this is a long sequence.
Yeah. I think I have to just hope that I get energy from one of the enemies.
Yeah, that's the best you can do. Just don't be overly aggressive. It'd be wise. Okay. Just keep moving and see if you can get past this jumping sequence. Oh, save here. It's either here or the next area.
Like, this one shouldn't be that hard to do if it.
Oh, he says. Okay. Worry's over. I might be misremembering. Can't you just, hug the wall?
Yeah, but
I think you're. I'm assuming because these are mushrooms, you can just stick to them instead of just sliding down.
I know that I cannot climb them.
Not slide.
Just having to wall jump it all the time.
Okay. You just forget you have that ability then, I guess.
Yeah, I have to constantly press it, so that makes it a bit awkward.
Enemy's not really worth fighting, really, unless you have the explosion.
Again, I'm kind of just fishing for a safe point. And
I think you're gonna get it in a minute. Or not. Oh. No. You're going back. That's backtracking. You were here a minute ago. Just die. Just die. You can't get back up there.
Yeah. No, yeah. Stupid button. Okay.
Well, just die.
This is also like in some of those platform games, it takes me a while to kind of like have the trust that I just hang there.
I'm aware. Oh, sorry, Karen.
It makes me really jitterish and just jumping around for no really good reason all the time.
I'm aware of Kim Possible, Martin, but I've not watched it. Again, it's another one of those shows I really should have watched because I know it was decent.
Like,
I just
not
haven't.
watched it at all.
Maybe one episode. I don't remember what it was. It's just the one. I knew it was decent, but I just haven't watched it. Just like Kids Next Door. It's like I really should have, but I just haven't.
I watched it quite a bit. Like, yeah, this is a show.
I know it crossovered with Lilo and Stitch, which is a very specific crossover.
I mean, Lilo and Stitch cross over with a lot of things.
Yeah, but it's just like Kim Possible is just like I'm not sure if they should cross over. But yeah, alright, whatever. I mean, it's fine because they're both Disney, but it's just like it seems like an odd mix to me.
That's it?
I don't know.
Like, I know that
there's a difference. Okay, there's a difference with like, okay, Lilo and Stitch is what I associate as the Disney movie TV adaptation. But Kim Possible was specifically made for Disney Channel. Those are two different medias I picture in my eyes. Like the cartoon for Hercules and Aladdin, they can cross over. That's fine with me. But when it's two different sub-medias, I'm not sure. Does that make sense?
Okay. I get the logic. It's like.
Sorry, it's my.
For me, it makes sense because like both like it was been just almost the entirety of the globe, anyways. It's like it makes sense that she sometimes is at some point she would end up in Hawaii.
Yeah. It's just. I guess I just have like a. Is it gatekeeping? I've got like a mindset for after Kingdom Hearts. I got a standard basically of what should cross over for other Disney properties.
Yeah, but then it's also
Oh boy, an escort mission, my favorite.
Right.
Gotta go back the other way.
And I assume that we just end up being there because we now have to carry this thing.
Oh yeah, I know where you are. Just remember to jump, for God's sake. No pressure. None at all. You're almost there. Take the under route. Take the under route. Oh, you can.
Okay.
Would make things a lot easier, I guess.
Yeah.
No, but you touched it. I believe you, Martin. It's just, you know, it's low on the bucket list. I've got other media I would rather watch right now.
Yeah, it's like. It's a nice episodic Adventure of the Day show. It's like.
I do know.
Some stuff that can happen, but.
I am aware of one meme from it, at least. I don't remember the character's name or whatever, but I think it was like. I think it might have been a Halloween themed episode or whatever. It was basically like a high school jockey or whatever he is. I'm assuming he's like the high school bully, whatever. He's on like a kissing booth, whatever. Is this mutant alien? I might be mixing up media, or whatever. But it's like it's like an alien disguise, and it's literally showing like like the inner jaw of a xenomorph. It's not a xenomorph, but it's definitely referencing it. And the guy just goes jackpot. It's like, oh, he's got his priorities.
Oh, the spikes. That was what got me. Oh, and I can still attack because I'm not attacking, it's my spirit. That makes actually sense. Yeah. It's just funny, especially Shiko, like the henchman of the villain. It's just great because she's fully sarcastic and everything.
Yeah, I've heard great things about her, apparently, but that, again, I only know very little, but it's just from what I gathered. Also, does that not go there?
Yeah, I thought it goes.
Hang on, I think you missed. There we go. You missed the prompt.
No, I didn't. Missed the prompt. I think I wasn't staying in the right spot. But okay.
So yeah, you missed the prompt. I wonder... Okay, you've technically done everything in this place, but I wonder if it's harder to navigate now that it's in a set location.
I think it's easy because you now can actually go for the things you want to go.
Yeah, but
properly.
you don't know where they are now. Because it's all set now. You don't know what it's actually supposed to look like now. Yoink. Found the seal. Finally.
Oh,
Not too
the way.
Not too far, she says. I'm assuming she. Oh, very useful. I have no idea where the fuck that is, though. We jump down the pit and pray that'll be fine.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just one long corridor. Huh. Weird. You've missed something, but it's probably whatever that upper ledge is.
Yeah.
Ah, it doesn't matter.
I think we just got down there, but yeah.
Well, you make a save point before you do anything else.
Yeah, it's like it's into. I think it would just. Oh, again, literally.
Correction. Find a save point before you do anything else. And don't die in the process, because I'm pretty sure you have to do all that shit again, probably.
Don't put my escape up. Yeah, I think we'll just end at the proper save point because it's not too far away.
Oh yeah. I remember when over here in the UK we have a program called Sky, a TV service called Sky. They used to be associated with Disney stuff, but ever since Disney got Disney Plus, not anymore.
Maybe I won't because I can't go back up here.
There we go. Okay, at least you can get your energy back from that.
After save point on me, yeah, of course, nice. But then we can...
There's gotta be a save point around here somewhere. They wouldn't just not give you one. Oh, you got energy, thank God. Okay, good enough.
Yeah.
You can't do that yet. You still haven't got the dash. You just did it again! For fuck's sake, you could have spent that on anything else.
Yeah, but I'm actually getting quite close to double jump, so I'm...
Yeah, but you don't have a dash ability. You did it again. For fuck's sake. How much did that cost, by the way? Was that 2 points?
It was 2 points, yes.
Oh, for fuck's sake, that's 4 points you wasted. That could have been on something else.
Yeah, but I'm getting a triple jump soon, and that's kind of the only thing I really care about.
Your priorities, man.
It's one more recovery, and we see how I play and
whatever.
Yeah.
Alright.
I think it's probably best place to...
Alright, let me go over to the... Alright, let me go to the thumbnail preview. I'll do first stream. So that's the thumbnail preview. Right. Let me go and... Or not closing just yet. I need to go and find the picture. Because I did the thing. Whilst I was streaming.
The sculpt thing, yeah.
Yeah, I did a sculpt. Let me find it.
It's actually pretty good, yeah.
The head's not wide enough. That's my problem. Hang on. I need to put it on my browser. Ugh. That's good enough. There it is. That's my sculpt. It's not perfect. The head's not wide enough, but it will do. There is a tail back there. You can't see it. That's not bad for an hour. For about an hour I made that.
No.
It's tiny. Okay. Alright, that'll do for a stream. So check back tomorrow for more Ori. So yeah, till then. Bye all.
Bye.